We begin this hour in Puerto Rico, where President Trump is finally lifting shipping restrictions for the hurricane-ravaged island amid mounting pressure. The White House says a temporary 10-day waiver of the Jones Act has been issued to speed up deliveries of food, fuel, and other critical supplies to Puerto Rico. For more, we go live to RT's Marina Portnaya in Miami. Marina, the Trump administration, it's faced fierce backlash for not immediately lifting the Jones Act for Puerto Rico after it issued a 2-week waiver for both Texas and Florida following Hurricanes Harvey and Irma. So how does suspending the law help Puerto Rico?
Well, waiving the century-old Jones Act allows for international ships to transport supplies directly to the U.S. territory, increasing the speed, access, and quantity of aid being received in Puerto Rico. Now, the Jones Act of 1920 essentially protects the interests of the domestic shipping industry. Under the law, all goods shipped between U.S. points must be transported by American-made and operated vessels. The cost of American flag vessels are nearly 3 times higher than foreign competitors, which forces Puerto Rico to pay more for everything because it's shipped first to the mainland, then changed ships, and then shipped over to Puerto Rico. Now, many have called for the archaic law to be abolished. President Trump has suspended it for a mere 10 days. However, some are questioning how much good it will actually do. As of this morning, tons of supplies are sitting idle in shipping containers at the San Juan port. Damaged roads, no fuel, and no way to contact drivers has prevented the local government from organizing deliveries. Acting Homeland Security Secretary Elaine Duke acknowledged the distribution problem while defending the administration's response.
Distribution from the island, the central ports, to the endpoints like the hospitals has been a challenge. Having 24 to 48 hours, we will have replenished. We have over 200 gas stations open now so that people with generators can do that. We have reached the hospitals, so that is replenishing now.
Not only are Puerto Ricans dealing with a shortage of diesel fuel, gas, food, and water, but now money is running out. The island-wide power outage caused by Hurricane Maria has made most banks and ATMs non-operational. There are reports of people running out of cash, and this, of course, makes it harder for Americans on the storm-ravaged island to survive if they can't even buy fuel after standing for 12 hours in line for it, or buy food once the supermarkets open again with food. They don't have cash.
Marina, we know that President Trump, he plans to finally visit Puerto Rico next week, but there's a report the White House is restricting a group of lawmakers from visiting the island tomorrow. What do you know about that?
At least 10 members of the House and Senate were reportedly organizing a trip to Puerto Rico tomorrow. According to the Washington Post, permission to use military aircraft for the trip has been denied by the White House and Pentagon, who say they need the aircraft for rescue and recovery. Now, 2 lawmakers and the New York governor have already visited Puerto Rico to provide assistance and support. While restrictions are suddenly being imposed on lawmakers, the Trump administration is reportedly making some hurricane victims pay for life-saving evacuations. U.S. citizens evacuated from St. Martin following Hurricane Irma are reportedly being billed by the State Department for transportation costs. According to the U.S. Evacuee Manifest and Promissory Note, failure to repay for the emergency evacuation can result in passport suspension or rejection to renew. So in Puerto Rico, we've seen private citizens like billionaire Mark Cuban and rapper Pitbull. We've seen them send private jets to deliver aid or even rescue cancer patients. Meanwhile, the U.S. government is reportedly making hurricane victims pay for evacuations from St. Martin carried out on a taxpayer-funded airplane.
Marina, thank you for this report. That was Marina Portnaya reporting in Miami. Thank you so much.